Get to, and we are looking right now at a little bit of cloud cover that's really limiting how much we're warming, but what you need to know is that we are still expecting at least near record heat as early as tomorrow. A cold front that arrives Friday, cooler Saturday, rain chances do return for next week. And we are looking at some breaks in the cloud cover right now. And those breaks in the cloud cover are really eventually going to turn into mostly sunshine for this afternoon. But right now, as we look from our DFW camera, there's a temperature of 72 degrees being reported, winds out of the southwest. You can see the camera shaking there a bit. I do think there's a breeze that's maybe slightly higher than about 20 miles per hour. And the cloud cover that I mentioned, the reason why I think we're going to see more breaks is because of what the rest of North Texas is doing. The rest of North Texas is looking a little clearer. The cloud cover has already cleared most of Tarrant County within the last 30 minutes. Dallas and Rockwall County will eventually see this clearing before the rest of North Texas does. And we'll notice that the temperatures will then climb a bit faster. That's why we make it to about 87 degrees in Dallas, 88 in Fort Worth, 89 for Denton, 88 in McKinney. Temperatures in the low 90s for our western counties where the air is slightly drier. Our southwest wind, by the way, is what's helping bring in some of this warmth and drier air back into the area. That, along with sunshine, really allowing those temperatures to soar. And this, unfortunately, does bring an elevated fire danger for our far western counties. I'm talking the western third of North Texas, and it's because of the dry vegetation. And this will be in place not just today, but the rest of the week. So be sure to avoid any activities that could lead to sparks. The heat dome, that's what's responsible for bringing us the warmer than normal temperatures. And it's really going to allow temperatures to rise to near 90 degrees. Come Thursday around 4 in the afternoon, we'll notice this kind of shrink in coverage as we head into Friday and even Saturday, and that's what allows our next front to come in. The front helping drop temperatures by about 10 degrees for Friday. So the reason why it doesn't warm up nearly as much on Friday is because the afternoon high temperature happens earlier in the day. Our front arrives sometime between noon and 2 in the afternoon, and then we'll see the cooler air kind of filter in behind it, and that's what's going to allow our high to only reach 80, but then only 68 on Saturday. We rebound quickly to 84 on Sunday. By the way, tomorrow the high of 90. Yeah, that's only 1 degree shy from the record of 91 that was set in 1901. So we could get very close to it, nearing 20 degrees warmer than normal. Saturday, our only day, by the way, in the extended forecast that we see cooler than normal conditions. Our timecast, I'm going to take you way into the future. I'm going to take you to next Wednesday because that's when we have our next opportunity for rain. We're staying rain free with our next front, but our next chance for rain looking like it could be Wednesday late in the day. This is around 7 p.m. Again, this is next week. Next week, we could see this rain moving through, and this would be beneficial rain for us. Right now, coverage is looking a little bit higher. I'm not fully convinced just yet, so I'm keeping rain coverage for us on the lower end at about a 10% coverage. Until then, we're staying rain-free. Look at our temperatures. We're really looking at a warmer next couple of days, but then cooler Friday, coolest on Saturday before we warm back up into the 80s on Sunday, upper 80s next Monday, Tuesday. Rain-free through the end of the month. What I showed you happens early April. We could see that rain coming back in, and that rain possible again on Easter Sunday. We'll be back.